My name is Suzan Smadi. Thank you so much for being here. I'm talking about New Age. What is New Age and why is that a pet peeve of mine? Okay, here we go. So, New Age was actually a term coined in the 1970s, perhaps even the 1960s, basically to describe the movement that was happening at that time where we were developing within our consciousness a alignment of our mind, emotions, body, and spirit. It was also a time when we were getting more information about Eastern traditions and Eastern philosophies. So it was just a time of alignment. New Age is actually not a concept that I align with just because the actual word New Age doesn't really make sense to me. And I'll tell you why. There is no such thing as new. Everything, in my view, is actually ancient. Everything that I know of is actually an ancient practice. Therefore, it's actually not really correct to say it's new age. If anything, it would be more like ancient age. But the more accurate term is the now age, because there is no such thing as time. Bear with me. Bear with me. There's no such thing as time. So therefore, having it called ancient or new, it's actually not really accurate, because the only time that we ever have is the now moment. That is the only time that is truly real. And every single moment as we move through the space-time continuum, we're always in the now moment. Therefore, whatever I said just 2 seconds ago is no longer relevant because it's not in the now moment. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with this? So therefore, having this movement be called New Age is really not accurate in my view anyway. It's more accurate to say alignment. So are we in alignment with divine truth? And what is divine truth? Divine truth is simply love, and love expands. Love does not contract. Okay, so the now age, or the alignment, actually comes from love. It doesn't come from separation, it doesn't come from contraction. However, there are cycles within our consciousness and there are cycles within our evolution. And when we contract, when we are devolving, we may actually be evolving from a different perspective. So we really like to play around with these concepts in order to really see how perception is so malleable and it's so changeable. It actually flows a lot more than what we are conditioned to believe by our society. And remember, everything that we have been conditioned to believe is the way it is the structure it is because of the conditioning that has been here before. So we are not here to say that we are blaming anyone for our conditioning. We are here to build the new, not concentrate on what's wrong with the old, because there's no movement if we do that. If we concentrate on what is wrong with the old, we are stuck there and we don't grow, we don't expand. There is no love there. If we go into the paradigm of building the new paradigm, if we go into building the new paradigm, we're actually aligning ourselves with our divine truth, which is love. And that's all there really is anyway. So this is a very short video about my view on the New Age, the New Age label, the New Age movement, and what it actually represents in my view. Alignment. Alignment with divine truth, which is love. So I want to leave you with that. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for tuning in and for connecting with me, because I love connecting with you. Check my site out, sacredconnections8.com, if you would like to work with me on a more personal level. Would love to do that also. So thank you and have a great night.